Waiting for you guys to get into the chat. Hello everyone, hello everyone. I feel like there's one of you in the chat right now. I want to just wait to get some more of you guys. Oh my god. Guys, I feel like crying. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I don't know how many there are of you in here. It says 70. Guys, a verdict has been made. I just left the courtroom. There were gasps in the courtroom. Oh my god. I'm in an Uber right now because it's raining. I just gave some interviews to some media. So much has happened. They've made a verdict. And we don't know what the verdict is right now, but the jury have made a verdict on counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. They have not made a verdict on count 1. They've not made a verdict on count 1 because they they can't decide basically if Diddy is guilty on RICO or not. When we saw Diddy and his lawyer, I've got notes, I want to read out everything, guys, sitting down, we were like, okay, what's going on here now? We're just sitting in the overflow room. Then a note gets passed to the judge and then passed to the to Mark, which passes it to Diddy. Diddy's like this. He's tapping himself, nervous. Then you've got Nicole Westmoreland, and Tenny Garagos, they're kind of hugging each other. The lawyers don't look happy. Diddy's lawyers don't look happy. And I'm thinking, what's going on? The judge says, the jurors have made a verdict. Everyone in the courtroom, we were shocked. We did not expect a verdict to come in today, okay? We did not expect, we don't know what the verdict is, but we know that the jurors have made a verdict. We don't know if he's guilty or not guilty, okay? We don't know. I'm just actually like, I'm shocked. I'm really shocked right now. Okay, so Diddy was in yellow. I'm gonna read out all my notes so that you guys can get everything. I'm gonna wrap this up very quickly so you guys get this quick. Laura, I saw you on the steps in the background on Sky News. I don't know what that means. But basically, it was a lot. Diddy was in yellow. He looked very skinny. His head was down. He was pacing. But, you know, I'm going to talk about the details of Diddy and his body language separately. The main situation that I want to speak about is that, one, they're not sure on in terms of the charges. Charges 2, 3, 4, 5, they've made a verdict. The prosecution want to modify the charges and they want the jury to continue to deliberate, whereas the defense don't want them, but they don't want to modify any charges, but they want the jury to go back and to deliberate. Guys, when I tell you, the jurors personally, from what I saw, are over it. The fact that they made a verdict in 24 to 48 hours clearly shows that they don't want to deal with this anymore. This potentially now, from what the judge was saying, could be opened up to Thursday because court is closed on Thursday, but now they had a discussion that court could potentially be open up for Thursday. Thank you, Carolina, for the $10. Court could also be open up until Monday, which in itself is crazy because Friday will be locked off for 4th of July. But likely, we will get a decision at the end of the day tomorrow. They said to the jurors, because they haven't made a choice on the RICO charge, they need to go back and deliberate on that. The jurors don't want to do that. The prosecution and the defense agree that the jurors need to deliberate. The prosecution say, let's modify some charges. The defense says, we don't want to do that. Just go and let them deliberate. They know what they're doing. The prosecution also brought up another case example to say that we don't need another jury and a mistrial because another jury won't have the same intelligence as the jury right now. And the judge basically just kind of laughed the prosecution off, saying that, okay, it's not that deep, whatever, like calm down with the examples that you're trying to use. You're doing way too much. The jury don't need help. There were 13 hours of conversing. Very efficient jury, says Mark Agnifilo. The prosecution are fighting against a mistrial and are using other cases to, show this, and they might drag this on to, July the 7th, a possible Thursday return. Judge says that they should keep deliberating to the jurors and basically, giving them instructions to do so. And that is basically something that they don't want to do. So there were huge gasps in the crowd. I saw the jurors' faces as well. they were basically not pleased with the fact that the judge says go back and deliberate today and tomorrow and then come to us with a choice because you are undecided on one of the charges. But the fact that the jury are undecided, guys, the fact that the jury are undecided on RICO is huge. It doesn't equate to a mistrial if it becomes hung because they're not decided on RICO, because they have clearly made a decision on 2, 3, 4, and 5. What do you mean see me on Sky News? I'm really confused by what you guys are saying. Thank you, Christy, for the $20. Why is everybody saying see me on Sky News? Like, I didn't speak to Sky News today. I spoke to some German media. I'm not sure why you guys are saying that. In the car? Maybe in the car. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for the $5. Thank you, I appreciate it. So the juries are pissed. They were really upset with the fact that they wanted to go back. They did not want to go back. They did not want to go back, basically. They were really upset by this. They really wanted to, finish this off. And so it's not going to go to a mistrial, in my opinion, now, because the jurors have made a verdict. We don't know the verdict. We're going to find out the verdict tomorrow. But we didn't expect the jurors to say to everybody, hey, we've made a verdict on 4 of the charges, not on 1 of them. So the judges really didn't, expect this. They didn't understand it. They got this note at 4:05 p.m. I was about to leave, guys. I was sitting in there with BJ, with Arman and others, all in the overflow room. We were talking about it and we were just like, what the hell? Like, this really makes no sense. The thing is, you can't have a mistrial on 1 charge if they can't decide it. Diddy will probably still face some prison time, because if the verdict that they've decided on is guilty for charges 2, 3, 4, and 5, then it definitely is going to be a big problem. I think the jury's verdict is that Diddy is guilty. Diddy's lawyers were panicking in that room. Mark Agnifilo was pacing back and forth, guys, back and forth, front and forward, front and back, front and back. He was pacing, he was going through it. It seemed to be a very big problem for him. He was kind of contesting things with the prosecution. I don't think that we should align charges. I don't think that, we should, I trust the jury, and etc. So Diddy's lawyers are taking it as a big risk. Diddy was sitting like this. Diddy was tapping himself. The lawyers and Diddy huddled together as if something was going to happen. We thought, are they praying? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Are they praying? Is that the case, that they're praying or something like that? Because this, like, I'm very confused. But they weren't praying with Diddy. They were genuinely just looking at what was going on and having conversations about it. Throughout, Mark Agnifilo kept saying to the judge, can I speak with my lawyers? Can I speak with my lawyer? They are tense when it comes to this conversation. They're very tense. Very tense. Very, very tense, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But we're going to be here Thursday as well, I believe, if they don't come to a choice Wednesday. But I feel like tomorrow is going to be the day, guys. Tomorrow is going to be the day, but we're going to find out what this verdict is. And we're going to find out what is guilty. The fact that they've come to a choice in 2 days on counts 2, 3, 4, and 5 means that they found him guilty. This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is what it inclines. The jurors have come to a decision in less than 48 hours. That means that they found him guilty. There's enough evidence for this man to be guilty. That's what me. Janice off. She was sitting there, the biggest wig I've seen in my life, swaying, happy, going back and forth, left, like, I don't know what the hell she was doing. Christian Combs was smiling. I don't get why he was in a better mood today. And the 3 daughters were sitting like this. They were just like stoic, no emotion, no tears, no nothing. They were just sitting there, just like that. But Janice was going like this, maybe humming to a tune or something. I don't know what she was doing. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Any sense. Please don't say I want to cut off this tunnel. Please don't say I want to cut off in this tunnel. We in a tunnel, guys. I'm gonna cut off. Sorry if I've cutting off. Have I cutting off? Can you see me? Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Hello, hello. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, Janice got me in the tunnel, guys. Oh my god, guys, Janice got me in the tunnel. She casted some spells. Janice got me in the tunnel. Did you not see what Janice was doing? Janice, holy lords. Oh my god, that was, I feel like I was seeing Janice in the tunnel somewhere, because I left. The two cars ahead of me was Diddy's sons, guys, and Janice was in the car. So she said she wanted to cast them spells. I said, Godspeed. That's why she was swaying side to side in that courtroom when I saw her. Oh my lord. Her wig, oh my god. I don't think it was the wig, this was something different. Oh, Janice. I'm stressing. Guys, I'm stressing. What's going on? I don't even want to come to New York for this. I'm stressing out the Uber driver. He probably thinks I'm crazy. Oh my god, he's definitely going to give me a 1 star. Are you going to give me a 1 star? Yeah. Me? No. Oh, please, I'm sorry. Please don't give me a 1 star. I'm so sorry. Oh Lord, no, I'm looking at me saying yes. Oh my god, Janice had me. She had me in that tunnel. I said, oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh my god. Oh Lord. I came back. I said, Janice, your wig ain't gonna come for me. That wig was coming for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The jurors' faces basically just looked very confused. They were very upset. They did not want to deliberate anymore. They said they had come to a choice and a decision. And I genuinely believe, thank you so much, Anne-Marie, for the $30. Keep the tips coming, guys. Because I'm gonna need something to protect myself from Janice's spells, because that wig is giving something. Someone said, I doubt you was in the courtroom. I was in the overflow room. Well, we can see everything in the overflow room. It's literally next door. Hold on, let me get back to my notes, Joe. Hold on. Whew. So basically, it looks like from the reactions of Diddy's lawyers, and also the reactions and the efficiency of the jury, that this man is going down. He's going down for counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what I believe the verdict is, that he is guilty for those specific charges. But the fact that Rico is not there is insane to me. This is a federal trial. Rico is basically, let's be real, 98% of a conviction rate. Nobody knows yet what the verdict is. I'm assuming the verdict is that he's guilty. The verdict has not been read yet, but they have found him of a verdict on counts 2, 3, 4, and 5, not counts 1. On counts 1, they are undecided. Thank you so much, Natalie, for the $25. Thank you. Pins and needles, folks. Keep the tips coming, guys. Oh my god, Christian Combs was smiling. He was very happy today, a lot more jovial, which I thought was so interesting. I interviewed Diddy's friend Lucci, so that will be coming out later on. Just a few questions. I did an interview with German media. I don't know who the hell they were, but they wanted to speak. They're apparently the biggest media in Germany, so I said okay. They are split on Rico, guys. They're split on Rico. They don't know. They don't think that this man is going to be accused of racketeering. That's huge. That's huge. That is so huge. That's so huge. That is so huge, guys. Rico is a big charge. That's what the prosecution want to get them on. That's why the prosecution said, it's called Bild. Bild was the German channel, B-I-L-D. The prosecution said, you interviewed him. Isn't his name pronounced Lucci? I That's what everybody was saying. Lucci. The fact that the feds want to get him on RICO. This is why I remember the prosecution team. I think Comey was speaking. She was saying to the judge, "Oh, I think it would be wise, you know, for them to go and deliberate more. If you look at the example of this trial, a mistrial is something that we do not need. We do not need a new jury. The prosecutors are fighting to keep the jurors." What's BILD Erberg? Can someone let me know what that is? Because one of you guys said build and was shocked. Aridias, what is build, guys? What is build? It's a German network. I don't know what it was, but they wanted to speak. Oh my God, guys. Then all the family came out. This means that this is going to be over tomorrow, guys. Who's texting me? So he's definitely looking. Bold is the German newspaper. Somebody says, what is Bold? Because I don't even know what Bold is. I don't know what Bold is. Thank you, Holy Pen. So I think this is going to be Wednesday night, maximum Thursday morning. I was meant to leave tonight, guys. Extended my stay. I'm not going anywhere because we were. But this is how it was. Oh, Your Honor, the judge, it seems the jurors reached a verdict. All of us were like on cue. We were all shocked, guys. We were like, what? And they were like, yes, we reached a verdict on charges 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unsure on charge 1 as of right now. It seems to be hung. We were like, oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. You should have seen Diddy's face in that, like, oh my God. Diddy was but like, Diddy was like this. Diddy was tapping, moving around, moving his fingers. Very, very nervous. Thank you for the $5. Very, very nervous, guys. Very, very nervous. So it's a, you know, it's a partial, it's a half verdict. That's how I would see it, because they've got some of the verdict given, but some of the verdict they don't have. They can't decide on RICO. This is not going to lead to a mistrial. This is not going to lead to a mistrial if it's hung, because it's only hung on one charge. If they have been decided that he's guilty on charges 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is what I think, because the body language of his lawyers was so nervous. Mark Agnifilo kept walking around, kept pacing. You have Tenny Geragos, you have Nicole Westmoreland, sorry, who put her hands, she put one hand here and she put one hand here around Tenny. They were nervous. Whereas the prosecution, they were sitting down, chilling. They didn't seem nervous at all. They didn't seem nervous at all. Oh my good Lord. That's what I'm saying, Pepper Seed. A quick verdict is usually guilty. A quick verdict is usually guilty. You're telling me today Jay-Z lost his defamation and extortion case against Busby. It got dismissed, and on the same day, a verdict for Diddy has been announced within 48 hours. That quickly, which is leaning towards him being guilty. Think about it. That's crazy. What a crazy day. For hip-hop, for the culture, for music, for these icons. What a crazy, crazy day. I do not think this man is going to walk, especially if they've may found a verdict on 4 of the charges. If they were unsure on the majority of the charges with Diddy, then I'd say this man could, you know, walk. But this man is definitely going down. Diddy is going down, guys. 3,000 of you in the live. I love that for me. Subscribe. Give me a tip, a super chat. I would appreciate it. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, it was so nervous in there, guys. It was crazy. Sorry, you lot are saying to slow down. I understand, but to be in the courtroom is so exhilarating. We've reached a verdict. I say, BJ's like, then you see Armand coming in late with Lauren LaRose. Oh my good Lord. Oh my good Lord. Tomorrow's going to be crazy because Cohenberger tomorrow and Diddy verdict. Also, UMG versus Drake is happening as well. Oh, my Lord, man. Bild is a German tabloid-style magazine. Keep up the good work, mods. You are appreciated. Thank you, Alan. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the $5, guys. Diddy's got... I don't know what's going to happen with Diddy. I think, what do I think? The man is guilty. The man is guilty. The man is guilty on 4 counts. Trump is not going to pardon him. The man is guilty. The man is guilty. The man is guilty. The man is guilty. I mean, he's going to be guilty on trafficking. He's going to be guilty on transportation. These are the charges that he's going to be guilty on. The list live tomorrow is going to be bananas. Like, Misha, I'm not ready. Tomorrow is going to be an absolute madness. The jury deliberate tomorrow from 9 a.m. onwards. It's going to be packed because tomorrow we're going to find out what the verdict is. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Kim Porter is smiling in heaven. Okay? Trump is not going to pardon this man. Trump is not going to pardon this man. That's not going to happen, guys. Sorry, sir. How far are we? 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I just can't believe the fact that the jurors, they don't want to deliberate anymore. When the judge was like to them, oh, we are asking you to, when they had to bring in the jury, and the jury came in, and then the judge was like, oh, so we've been deliberating and we're talking about you guys basically, and for the jury we're asking you to deliberate one more day. Some of the jurors didn't like that. They thought that this would have been it. They thought that this was, you know, going to be the result, that this is the verdict that they have made and they're not going to be questioned on it. So they were really upset with the fact that thank you, Danielle, for the $10. TMZ were all in the courtroom, baby. TMZ were floating around everywhere. They are all over the courtroom, guys. All over the courtroom. Thank you for the $10. Thank you so much, guys. Keep the tips coming. All over the courtroom. The jurors were really upset. This is an efficient jury, you know. This is a really fast case. What jurors get everything done in 48 hours? Now they have to go back tomorrow and deliberate back on the RICO because that's the one thing that they can't decide on. They can't decide on it. I don't have Cash App, guys. I'm so sorry. We don't have Cash App in the UK. The best way is here. Oh my God. Diddy is not found guilty. For those who are joining the live now, only a verdict has been made. And we don't know what that verdict is. But for the fact that a verdict was made today, I just can't get over this. Jury deliberation began yesterday morning. Yesterday morning. 48 hours of deliberation. They are done with this case. They're over it. They're sick of seeing all of the freak off videos. They're sick of seeing all of the explicit videos and all of these testimonies. Cassie, Kid Cudi, Capricorn Clark, Mia, Kerry Morgan, you know, Brendan Paul, the drug mule, all of them. They're over it. That's why it was raining today. Kim RP, thank you, Jennifer, for the $2. I really appreciate it. FM, thank you. Love a chat. What a journey. Thank you, FMJ, for the £20. What a journey this has been, man. What a journey this has been. What a journey. What a journey this has been for us, guys. We're nearly there. We got one more day. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, guys. So many Diddy supporters in the courtroom, not even outside the courtroom, guys, not even the people with the posters and the banners. I'm talking about the people inside the courtroom who I was sitting with. They do not like Cassie. I saw you on the front steps of the courthouse. You should have said hi to me. They do not like Cassie. There's a lot of people in the courtroom who are supporting Diddy. Mariah, what are you going to do if he walks? Take the first flight home, child. He ain't coming to London. I know, that's right. Is it still raining? Has it stopped? Stop raining. Guys, if the jurors have made a verdict with and it's this quick, he's definitely guilty. That's what it shows to me. That is a general consensus about jurors, that if they have come to a unanimous choice on the majority of the charges, that means that this man is guilty. That's why there were huge gasps in the courtroom. Everybody was fidgety. Everybody was shocked and nervous because we didn't expect a verdict to come out today. Nobody expected that. Nobody expected that, guys. I just can't believe this, guys. Oh my God. This man is guilty. This man is guilty. This man is guilty. I just can't believe it. I can't believe the jury have come to this verdict. The jurors seemed pissed. They seemed annoyed. One of them, I felt like, was rolling their eyes when the judge was like, you have to go back and deliberate on the first charge that you can't decide on. Because both teams, prosecution and defense, were like, no, you better get back in that room. You need to find out what's going on. For the fact that you can just stop here on the right, sir. Yeah, on the right, sir. Thank you so much. For the fact that the jurors were basically, for the fact that the prosecution wanted modified charges, baby. Thank you. Sorry for making so much noise. Guys, for the fact that the defense are so stupid, because Mark Agnifilo was pissing me off. They want to try to drag this trial on until Monday. They want the jurors to deliberate as much as possible. Absolutely not. You must be crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm so sorry. Why are you trying to drag this on for so long? Like, we're not doing that. You must be out of your damn mind. You must be out of your damn mind, guys, because we're not doing that. Mark Agnifilo obviously wants them to deliberate as much as possible because they're scared about the RICO. Diddy's hands was down and the lawyers were all nervous. Clearly shows me that they know that he's guilty. Guys, Diddy's lawyers were so nervous. The prosecution, their lawyers, they were not nervous. I know I'm acting like this is my channel, but sorry guys, somebody is just going crazy in the chat. I need to hide them. Anyways, oh my God, guys. How long do we think you'll get locked up? Probably like 15 years, I'm thinking at. If 15, 20 years is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Yep. Tisa said the jury was looking depressed. They were pissed. Hey, man. I'm good, bro. You? They were looking pissed. They looked upset. They did not want to be there. They did not want to be there, guys. They felt so upset. They felt so annoyed. To go, bro. They just felt like, ugh. Card, bro. Bro, you have a bag I can put this in? Thanks, man. The jurors were like, one of the jurors was like, they were like just tired. They're torn from this. They're done with this, guys. The jurors are done with this. I can hold that. You got a straw? Yeah. Hi. Only got a large or small? sorry. I really needed that. I'm so sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. Orange juice, baby. Anyways, we're getting the verdict tomorrow, guys. We're not getting the verdict today. We're not getting the verdict today. Today was absolutely insane. The jurors are depressed. They're sad. They're exhausted. They're frustrated. They don't want to be in this position. They don't want to be in this position. They don't. They want to wrap this shit up. They want to go home. They want to go back to their family, have this proper social life and their friends and all of that. They're really stressed out with everything that is happening. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, have mercy. I just, for me, it was just to watch Janet. I don't know why Janice was doing this. I don't know why Janice was swaying like this. It didn't make sense to me. And Diddy kept putting his hand on his, he kept tapping like this. I just don't understand. What is the verdict? We don't know the verdict, but the verdict has just been made. We don't know the verdict. It's just been made. We don't know what the verdict is. We didn't expect it to be made so far, so soon. We just didn't. The fact that this trial is so short is crazy to me. You know? Oh my good Lord. Oh my good Lord. A verdict has been made on 4 of the charges out of 5. They can't agree on RICO. That is huge news to me, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna make a YouTube video and get it out to you guys and clear everything. I wanted to come for half an hour, let you guys know what is going on. We'll be going live tomorrow again when it comes to hopefully the last day of this trial, because it's just gonna be absolutely insane. Show us evidence. What evidence? You're not allowed to take your phone into the courtroom. Please, don't be stupid. I don't think it's a hung jury. Right now it's a partial verdict. I don't think it's a hung jury, guys. I don't think it's a hung jury. Love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, even whilst I was in a tunnel and Janice and her wig was called casting spells. I don't know what the hell she was doing. The Parker, I wish at my DM. Sorry, I'm just so busy. I go jury duty all the time. Someone said I can tell it's going to be a guilty verdict. Told you guys. Told you guys. Love you all. Love you all so much. Really appreciate it. The man is going down, guys. Thank you for the tips. Any more tips before I go? Any more tips before I go? What time are you going live? Probably around, I don't know, whenever I'm in there. Any more tips before I go? I'm the only one from London outside of BBC. Yes, Zandra Hamilton. Sorry. Yes, for the $50. Yes, 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 yes. Period. 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 Bit check. Period. 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 Thank you so much for the $50. Who's next? 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 I'm just so tired, guys. Tomorrow's gonna be insane. I feel like I'm the only content creator from London, from the UK that's here rapping. It's crazy. Nobody's here with me from London, you know? It would have been nice. Oh well. Oh my God. Thank you for the $50, Alexandra Hamilton. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys soon. Love you all. Stay tuned. Click the notifications bell when I go on live, because we're going to be going live tomorrow. Make sure you have your notifications on for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be crazy. Thank you, Lise, for the $5. Love you so much. Love you so much, guys.